Everyone around here from the Barbecue and Brews show, live at Meatstock Melbourne with Tyler and Cliff. From Tyler. You got to come in too, mate. You got to come in too. So, how are you guys finding Meatstock?
Busy, good, fun. We don't get out a lot. We need to have a little bit more of a look around, but they've been keeping us kind of busy right now.
Oh, fantastic. How about you, mate? First one? Or?
Mate, first one ever. We came down yesterday just to wander and check out everything, and it was epic, and then came in today just being like, oh yeah, it'll be all right, nice and calm. And no, not calm. It's been just as hectic, which is even better.
No, fantastic. Now, tell us about the two brands. You've got Bulldozer Barbecue and you've got Ranch Hand Foods. How did this come about?
Well, I got here in 2009, and there really wasn't any rubs or sauces or anything, and I was making them at home and kind of looking around for what we were going to do, and it kind of made sense to just sort of sell them at markets and things, and we enjoyed that for a number of years, and as it happened, people discovered barbecue, as you can tell from Meatstock.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's just sort of exploded. So Bulldozer gave us a chance to kind of revisit what we were doing. And while, where there's so much authentic American going around now, we decided to take it in another direction and go sort of evolutionary Australian barbecue.
Yeah.
And so we've been kind of taking what we knew about American barbecue and building on that. Like the new rub we got right now is not just Chipotle, but...
These guys are going crazy over there.
Oh, I know. He's got a good spit.
Yeah.
So we threw in some Tasmanian mountain pepperberry, some Australian butter, some a little horseradish just because I like it on prime rib, and we just try to see how far we can actually go with the rub and keep balance.
Yeah.
So stay away from we're doing another rub just like somebody else's.
Yeah.
And see what we can add into it by just taking advantage of all the stuff Australia has. That hadn't been used yet.
No, fantastic. So, and from a getting and going and started point of view, like what was that process like for you?
Slow. We just kind of took it in as a get some spices, do some grinding.
Yep.
Show up at the farmer's market on Sunday and see who will walk over to the stall and give it a try.
Yep.
We spent a lot of time telling people, you can put it on your roast if you want to.
Yep.
We don't see why not, but more and more as the years went by, somebody now knows a son-in-law or a brother that has a smoker, and they pick it up for them, and they cook for them. As happens with barbecue, you cook for others.
Oh, that's it.
And so it turns out that now just pretty much everybody walks up, knows somebody, or does it themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it just kind of grew around us.
That's all right. And what are you doing here, Troy? How do you fit into the Bulldozer?
Well, this was always a thing that sort of just happened because Cliff thought that I might have been from Texas, given the slogan I've got for the business. For Meatstock Barbecue.
Yep.
And it's just been a chat that's gone on ever since then. So I think that was probably like a year and a half, 2 years ago at this point. And Cliff's just sort of been great at supplying me rubs to test out and try out everything, and in kind of just been able to sort of show off what Cliff stuff can do. So when the opportunity came up that festivals were back in place, we were just like, hey, there's stuff going on, you want to help out? And so we did the Herb and Chili Festival last week, which was a lot of fun. We did a whole bunch of chicken that we just got to throw out to the masses and show that off.
You were cooking like a champ all last weekend, man.
I couldn't do it again. No, it would have been great, but I think we got enough around here. But this week was just like, it just happened to be the next week. I'm free, let's have a go, and it's been a lot of fun since. And it's great to sort of see the scene as well and get a lot of ideas as to what's going on for everything.
I mean, look at the crowd. It's bloody amazing, isn't it? Like,
it's insane.
That many people.
Yeah. I mean, you turn around and you go towards the meat and you're just like, you can't walk.
No,
it's been the same since yesterday as well.
And like, I mean, you guys are both in barbecue coming from different angles, but what does barbecue mean to both of you?
For me, it's kind of like what pasta means to an Italian, I guess. It's as far back as I remember. We had a smoker going on the back patio. And when I was old enough to look up in it, my dad would have me flipping stuff. And eventually I'm helping make the rubs, and my mom's making the sauces. And in St. Louis style, we use sauce a lot as a braising medium. So by the time I was 18 and I run off to Texas, thinking I was going to go into the oil business, I ended up right back in a smokehouse cooking. So we were doing brisket and things there, and it just always been a part of my life.
Yeah, that's unreal.
So So it just made sense if I was here and I was missing it, that other people might like it too.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And how about you, mate?
This is an escape for me.
Yeah.
This is going from just trying to find a little hobby to do on the side to make up some time to, like, I've met so many different people, been able to feed my family dozens to hundreds of times with things that they've never experienced. And now getting to the point where I'm like, this could be the opportunity to get away from the desk job and actually live something that I've found is actually I have a passion for. You know.
Oh man, and talk me through the smoker. You got a heck of a smoker.
Yeah. So
who built that for you?
So that was done by Cam and his team at Southern Draw Barbecue Pits. They're down in Mordialloc. This was his first ever smoker trailer that he's built at the moment. I know he's got another guy that's actually seen mine and gone, hey, can you get Cam to make me one of those? So they're in talks at the moment. But it's a 3 meter by 1 meter long offset trailer.
Wow. Yep.
With warmer box, firebox, and 2 meter long doors for the offsets. I actually having a look at everything else around. I don't think we got much that's the same. I don't know if anyone's watching that's here, but no offense, I'm just saying. It's just from perception.
Yeah.
But we're just sort of going like, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it big and we're going to do it properly.
It looks impressive. You've seen that rolling around, you're like, man, that's a smoker.
It's intimidating.
Yeah.
I just need to get something big enough to drive it now. That's the only thing.
It's a monster. See him climb up on top of it just to get the stack up right.
Yeah. Oh, that's unreal.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, a big range of stuff here. You got rubs and sauces. We did. Yeah, all sold out. You told me, which is fantastic. I've tried the salt, pepper, onion, garlic spog, which is. I love that one, and I know you are a finalist in some of the competitions. So, what are you a finalist for in the barbecue?
We've got 4 categories. We put it into the all-rounder for the rub, and that's the spog. And honestly, the ingredients are just what shine through that. It's a pretty simple rub, but we just try to pick the very best local, fresh ingredients as we can for that one, and it really put it over the top. We also have one called a Lucky Pucker, which is in the hot sauce.
Lucky Pucker,
Lucky Pucker, because you can pucker up a little bit when you have that one, but it's jalapeno, cucumber, and white radish with some coriander. We've had 2 brand new sauces. We had just gotten them into the market when they came along, so we did a bourbon cherry, or cherry bourbon, with cherries out from the Yarra Valley where we were located.
This is what's left of it, and it's already open.
And then and then we have a pale ale, which is a sort of a combination of the Carolina styles, very tangy, with some mustard, some vinegar, a little bit of tomato, and then we used
Well, the one I tasted this morning, the pineapple glaze you did, the sample.
I did that just as a one-off.
Oh man!
But I think it's going to come back as a product.
You let me know.
That's kind of my thing. I really enjoy cooking.
That on ribs. Ooh.
I kind of like to take a sort of a restaurant gourmet approach to barbecue.
Yep.
And that is.
You'll like this one as well.
Oh, sweet spritz.
So this is something we're working on, and that is it's a sort of Worcestershire fruity sort of marinade that you can spray on and keep spritzing with it as you go.
Oh, fantastic.
So I'll have to let you try that. You haven't even seen that one yet.
Oh,
so
man,
we're working on testing the sprayer so we don't get anybody anything frustrating when they get home. So we want to make sure that works well before we put it on the market.
Excellent.
We're happy with the marinade for sure.
Now, if someone comes to your stall and goes away with one thing, what should that one thing be?
I would say that probably at this event, I recommend the Big Ballsy Beef Rub. We're real happy with it. It's new, so it's my youngest.
Yep.
And we've been doing so well with the sauces that we've actually sold out of the cherry bourbon and the pale ale, but we will have more.
Excellent.
We are local, so people can always come back and look us up online.
Yep.
But the Big Ballsy Beef Rub,
just
real happy with that because it's a bit of Texas and it's a bit of Australia all in one jar.
Yeah, I love it.
So
Tassie mountain peppers in there. That sounds amazing.
It does. There's a sort of nice buttery finish to it.
Yep. Ooh.
And a little cut of horseradish because I always had that on my prime rib and it just seemed to go with a good chunk of beef.
Yeah.
So
fantastic.
Yeah.
And where can we find you online? What socials? Can you hit us with a few socials here?
We're BulldozerBBQ.com.
Yep.
And you can find us Bulldozer BBQ on Facebook and Instagram.
No worries. We got Beard Street BBQ.
Mine's just simple as can be. Everything's Beard Street BBQ. Hit it up. Website, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. There's some others that I probably tried and didn't end up with, but
awesome.
Great hosted website.
Cool, guys. Thanks for the quick chat. It's fantastic.
Thank you, mate.
We got Bulldozer Barbecue and we got the Ranch Hand Foods here. We got Cliff and Troy. coming on from Meatstock in Melbourne. Thanks so much, and we'll hopefully see you next time.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. See ya.
There you go.